YouTube family, what is up everyone? This is the original Grown B, and I think what's probably the most annoying thing about me as a YouTuber is that I love gaming so much that I play a large variety of different types of games. So I play, fighting games, first person shooters, I play sports games, and then I turn around and I play some, Mario Kart or Super Smash Brothers or something like that. So if you subscribe to me because you see me play a certain game, then sometimes you may miss out because I play so many different games, and then depending on how busy I am, I may not upload for a little while, and then when it comes for time for me to upload, I may not necessarily be uploading the game that you like. So hopefully you kind of get to a point where maybe you just like me as a person, and you're also kind of a versatile gamer, because other than that, we're in a position which is actually not too bad of a position, but if you really want to see me play a particular game, then just say in the comments, hey Grown B, I haven't seen you play this particular game in a while and I'd like to see you play this particular game, so upload it. Or I need tips on this particular game and I've seen you play it before, so upload it. And I'll be perfectly fine with that. This is Mario Kart, one of my favorite games of all time. A game that I very, very, very rarely get tired of playing, especially if I'm playing with friends. And I think what's really, really great about this game, and what's great about Nintendo is what's great about Nintendo is they do a really good job in their series when they're releasing, 1 or 2 or 3 games in a series. They do a really good job of keeping what it is that makes the game successful and doing away with what doesn't particularly work. And I think that is a sign of a company that cares about the people who play their games. So I really, really enjoy that about Nintendo, which makes me think that that going forward, some of these things that I'm about to actually talk about, will at some point change for the better. The second thing that I wanted to say was that Mario Kart is the perfect balance of skill and probability. Prime example, Oscar has one of the highest ranks. If you got a chance to see the scoreboard there, Oscar had one of the highest ranks in the lobby at 5,000. You start off at the beginning of the game at 1,000. The guy who got first was barely over 1,000, but he still got first. Now, with that being said, Oscar didn't get 12th, 9th, or 8th, or whatever. He still got second, which is perfectly fine. But basically, this game is set up in such a balanced way where, yes, practice does indeed help. Practice always is going to give you an advantage over someone who doesn't practice, but it doesn't guarantee that you will, without a doubt, beat someone because you've spent 20 hours playing Mario Kart and they've only spent 10 hours playing Mario Kart. And I think that is great for this particular type of game. What disrupts that, though, is a couple of different things. The first thing is crash assist. Crash assist is basically something where if you're about to go into a wall, if you're about to go off the building, if you're about to go off the road, it will move you in a lot of instances into a position where you will be more successful. And I don't like that, because it takes away this aspect of the game that pretty much says, yes, we're gonna bail you out in a lot of instances by giving you these random great items, but at the same time you still have to make good decisions. It doesn't take away the fact that you have to make good decisions and you can't just rush out and do whatever the hell you want. So there's actually a lot of strategy in Mario Kart, and I'll be actually talking about a few of those things in my next few videos. If you want to actually kind of get better as a Mario Kart player, if you're one of those people who just kind of feel like it's all probability, because it's not necessarily all probability. So I'll be talking about that a little bit too, but I mean, the crash assist is really disrupting that balance. But it also is inconsistent. Like, there was an instance where there was like a fork in the road, and on one end of the fork it was a bomb, and on the other end it was free reign. And so I tried to go to the free passageway, and the game thinks that I'm crashing and moves me over to the side with the bomb. And I look that I didn't crash, but I mean, it just speaks to the mechanic of the crash assist in general. And there's a lot of instances where it does weird stuff like that. So I'm just wanting that to go, and hopefully maybe if you guys share this video and we can get some other opinions of other people who play Mario Kart, because that's really what games like Nintendo need. The YouTubers and stuff who are going to be advocates for making changes to the game for the better. Hopefully we can get some attention and maybe get that changed. The next thing that I want to talk about, and I'm running a little bit out of time here, is that if for those of you who play Mario Kart, the higher tier weapons come to those who aren't particularly doing very well. But you defeat the purpose of that with the drop rate that they have. So for instance, the bomb is the best weapon in the game. Sometimes it shoots you straight to the top if you've just been getting hoed over the entire game. But what happens is, for instance, I'm in 9th and I get the bomb, but then they give the person in 10th a bomb and the person in 8th a bomb. So now we're all moving at the same speed. I haven't gained anything, but I've also haven't pushed any distance between me and the person behind me. So now the race remains exactly the same as it was before, although me and 2 other people both got good weapons. You know, that happens a lot of times with the golden mushroom. It happens a lot of times with the star and the bullet. And I honestly just think that needs to be changed. So let me know what you guys think. The original Grown B is about to get out of here. And I appreciate you guys watching.